All right, welcome back. So we have a brand new segment to share with you every fourth Monday of the month. It's going to be Monday Mange. Now, this is where we have friend of the show, Stacey Dempsey of the Frosted Apron, show us a new easy recipe. And our very own Al Aber is with her now to show us how easy it is to get creative in the kitchen.
Hey Taylor, we are here, our first Monday Mange at the Frosted Apron with our friend Stacey Dempsey. Yeah. Stacey, what are we going to do today?
Okay, so we're going to make some pull-apart king cake bites.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Yes, it's absolutely delicious, and they're the perfect little size to have a snack.
Now, we're starting off with butter in a pan. What are we doing?
Okay, so the first step is to melt 1/4 cup of butter. How I got it here. You also want to kind of cook it for like 4 or 5 minutes. You don't want to burn it, but you want to get that nutty flavor of the butter out. So you just cook it and stir, which we've been doing. So it's ready to go.
Okay.
All right, you ready to do the next step?
Let's go.
All right. It's going to be so much fun.
Okay, I'm going to come here.
All right. Okay, so we have our butter melted. Next, we need some French bread dough. And it's a can of French bread dough, just like that.
Boom. Now, I've never seen this before. I didn't know this was available.
It is. You can use it for all sorts of things. You can actually roll it, unroll it into a sheet and use it for something else, but we're going to keep it just like this, okay?
You can roll it in stuffed bread, which you could do one day in the future.
Absolutely. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to cut them into like 1/3 of an inch thick. You want to hold the side of the dough, and you want to get a short knife, and you want the knife to do the work for you, okay? So you want it about this thick, and you want to go back and forth, just like this.
Okay.
And you're going to cut this whole piece of dough into these little pieces.
Got it.
Okay. So we only need 5 per little bite. So I'm only going to do 5. But I want to show you, you want to go back and forth with the knife. That's very important because look what happens if you just cut it like this.
Right. I have actually done that before.
It loses its shape. So we don't want that. So we'll put this on this side, but you do want to use the whole, you're going to get like 32 pieces of dough. Okay, so after that, I'm going to roll these out.
Okay.
And if you...
Want to start on the dry
Yes.
ingredients?
Okay, so we need a cinnamon sugar mixture. So it's a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar.
Okay.
Perfect. And a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And you're just going to mix that up. And while you do that, I'm going to flatten out our little pieces of dough.
I've always kind of wondered about how much sugar to
the cinnamon ratio. Okay, so the cinnamon is very strong, so you don't want to use too much of cinnamon. So about 1/2 cup to a teaspoon is where you want to be.
Okay. Now, will I be doing any of this, or we're going to wait?
No, we're going to wait and do that on the next episode.
Okay.
Okay, so now that you have that all done, you want to take your butter and you want to butter each side. And you can use a generous amount because you're going to have plenty of butter.
And that's our butter that we've kind of browned to give it a little bit of a nutty flavor,
Yes.
which I didn't know that's what would happen if you browned butter, that it got kind of nutty.
Exactly. So you don't want to burn it. You don't want to overcook it. So all the sides are done. So what we're going to do is we're going to dip it in your...
Cinnamon sugar.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. See where we're going here.
So how about we finish dipping these and we show the viewers what's our next step when we come back?
Okay, we're going to be back, Taylor, with more Monday Mange here at the Frosted Apron. Don't go away.
I love that. I can't wait to see what else they have. Now, Monday Mange airs every fourth Monday of the month. So if you want to catch this recipe, stay tuned. They're going to finish it coming up.
Hey, we are back. Monday Mange, back with Stacey Dempsey at the Frosted Apron. And we have got we started to make our little
king cake bites.
Our little king cake bites.
They're pull apart king cake bites. So each layer is just smothered in melted butter, that granulated sugar, and some cinnamon. So every layer that you're gonna pull apart when you're gonna eat this is gonna be delicious.
So how do we put these things together?
Okay, so we melted the 1/4 cup of butter, and then we had our French bread dough. You take it out of the can just like that. You slice it into little pieces like this. You roll them, like this, and then you roll them out. And then we brush that butter on each side, and we dip them into the cinnamon mixture.
Because the butter's going to make the cinnamon and sugar stick.
Yes. So after you have all this done, you want to go 5 high, just like this. Make your little tower of cinnamon and sugar. Then you want to cut it in half, just like this.
I like that.
I already sprayed my pan, and you're gonna put the cut part downward, and you're gonna stick it in your pan just like this.
That's such a nice look.
Oh, it's delicious. So you're gonna bake this at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. You don't want to overcook them. You want them to be soft, kind of like a cinnamon roll.
Right.
Okay, so after these are baked, you're gonna take them out of the oven, and they're gonna look like this. And
Boom.
Yes. So you're gonna make our glaze.
Okay.
It's a 1/2 cup of powdered sugar,
Okay.
a 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, a dash of salt, which is like a 1/3 teaspoon.
Why the dash of salt?
I just like saying dash of salt, but it's about a 1/3 teaspoon.
Okay.
Half a teaspoon of vanilla.
Got it.
And 1 tablespoon of water that you already poured in.
Okay,
So
cool.
mix that up.
So Stacy, our first Monday Mange, we want to.
Yes, how
We
exciting.
wouldn't be here if it weren't for our sponsors.
Yes, Hennigan Daily Team Dentistry out in New Iberia. They're amazing. And Jen's Trends. She has all kinds of good stuff going on over there.
Cool.
Also in New Iberia. Yes, definitely check them out.
We love New Iberia. I love coming to New Iberia.
you.
We have a great following here on the show, and we just love the people here. And every time we're here at the Frosted Apron, people take note, which I really, really like.
I just hope people have as much fun in the kitchen as we do, Al.
I think they do. I think they do.
That's
And look
looking
at
good.
this. Yeah, that looks
so
great.
look, you may need a little bit more water than a tablespoon, but you just do a little bit at a time. So once these are cooled and out of the oven, I'll show you.
I'm
what
going to let you do the drizzle. I have no drizzle experience. Wow, now you make that look so easy.
So good. Okay, you can do yours.
Okay. And the
And
key
then-
is just getting it on here and going back and forth, right?
Going back and forth with the whisk. Put a little or a lot. When you do it at home, you can make it how you like it.
I would just probably pour it on here at home.
And look, to make it that festive king cake look, have the sugar,
Oh, I like that.
the green, the gold, and the purple crystalled sugar. Look how cute that is.
Okay, I
Looks
love
just like
this
a
thing.
king cake.
It looks like a little king cake. I'm going to take a bite of it before we go. Mmm. That's
Cinnamon
delicious.
roll. Delicious. Easy to do. Make it at home with the kids. Y'all have fun.
Mouthful of stuff at Monday Mange. Back to News 15 at noon. Just delicious.
That certainly looks delicious. Now, Monday Mange airs every 4th Monday of the month. To catch the recipe, head on over to our website, klaf.com. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this break.